All right. Hey, bitches, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. What's up, Hunty? What's up, Hunty? I'm missing, let me tell you what happened. I just finished a live in front of UMC. I'm sorry, yeah, United Methodist Church. So that's what I mean when I say UMC. I do not mean nothing else that stands for you. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. So as I was saying, I did a live in front of United Methodist Church after I did the live for the meeting. So I didn't go looking for the live for the meeting. So I started another live out on the corner, filming anything moving, going by the whole Lakeview, New Orleans, Louisiana, Lakeview area of New Orleans, Louisiana. Where's that live at? That's number one. Where's that live? Second, where's the live for the meeting that I went to for the Lakeview Civic Improvement Association? That's Lakeview Civic Improvement Association. I went to work today as a YouTuber and I filmed and I definitely verified that the meeting was open to the public. That I was able to film the public. Where's the live? It's gone. Do you think I'm out here sucking dicks not to get paid? What you think? I'm getting my pussy right now. You gotta pay me for the pussy, baby. And you gotta pay me for video in an event. You have to pay me. Just like a wedding videographer, I'm videoing. You gotta pay me, which means you don't steal. I'm not your slave. You don't steal my live. I'm not no dumbass. I know how to go live. So where's the live? Where is it at? I went looking for 3 live. Gone. Fine. Hold on a minute. Somebody's behind me. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All of a sudden, still there. Nope. He's going to his car. Okay. So this live is almost like a test. Like, what can I do? Let me get back with you about recalling the governor. I haven't like chilled. See, I'm trying to chill. Be still. I was doing a lot of stuff yesterday. Last night was horrific. I gotta find a place to be on Wi-Fi at night. I have to find a way to be jacking Wi-Fi at night. I'm gonna have to start going down to that place. So my new move is find a place to be at night, even if it's down in the driveway. You know what I'm saying? I have to find a place to be. I cannot. The second person behind me when I went live. All of a sudden, it's this trash can. It's not the other trash can. It's this trash can. There's 2 people. I ain't been live 5 minutes. That's passive aggression. They hating. Wait a minute. Let me see about this live. Whoa. Something's wrong with this live. Okay, there it is. 4 minutes. They're hating. Somebody came to me on the bus screaming and hollering. You trying to get me out? The man kept saying, I'm going to the New Orleans mission, to the New Orleans mission. That's a homeless shelter, but to let you know, the homeless man on the bus talking shit, talking loud, talking crazy. Throw it off. Bad. But it's one thing for you to be thrown off. It's one thing for you to be thrown off. It's another thing for you to be messing with people. You over here messing with me. He said the word on the street is that I'm getting easy money. I'm trying to get that easy money instead of doing what? The thing is, I don't want your money. I don't want your food stamps. I don't want your none of your programs because I'm rich. I'm a millionaire. Right now, I'm projected to make $1 million this next 12 months. For real, me. I know you don't believe it because you don't understand the numbers. I can't help you, baby. There's like 20 different income streams starting. Wait, starting with a lady that recognized me for my art, merch, is money. We're gonna do that with our youth program that we're gonna do this summer. We're gonna make merchandise for the kids and the parents. Yeah, we're gonna do the elders and the youth come together. The elders and the youth. The elders and the youth. So we're gonna help them. I mean, I'm not going to my grave letting another. I'm telling you, I'm off the rails right now. A summer's not gonna pass that I don't do a youth program. I don't care if I go buy one pack of hot dogs and hand them out to young people. Go look where they at and hand them out, or if I just make bracelets that got a message on it, a quote from a civil rights person, or if I just continue to do my platform and start addressing the youth of New Orleans in particular with specific messages. And then I also get other people to upload messages. But believe me when I tell you, we're gonna have some type of a something, something, a camp, a book club. We have a whole bunch of things, exercise programs. It's all gonna be for the blacks. You know how nobody gonna steal my idea because there's very few people that have the nerve to say the word black like I do. Very few. I mean, we might get some people to buck up now that the governor that said that crazy shit he said about I don't care how young they are, put them all on goal. I'm sick of them after the response to the Louisiana mall shooting. It might be some people say black have to take care of black now because they ain't gonna do it and they can't do it. They're not equipped to do it. Blacks have to teach blacks. Period. We used to always know that until somehow, like my partner just said, comfortable. All this luxury, let you get a little bit of houses, let you move in a neighborhood. I can't believe that day that Tyrone told me. Yeah, and that's right. And that's right. And that's right. And that's all I'm gonna do. And I'm only gonna do what I'm and that's right. I'm only gonna do what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm gonna go home. Like I'm not doing nothing else. So the civic hall association I went to, white folk, they have an agenda on civic duty, your civic improvement. They have an agenda on civic. We need to get that. Civic, what are you doing? You remember that quote that said, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you could do for your country? Remember that? That's what we need to teach the black people and the black elders and the black youth. So we got to get started right away. I give the glory and honor to God that I met somebody today that seems to be about that life so that we could get that program. All right. So we're going to move forward on that. We'll outline some things. Hopefully, I can't guarantee it. Hopefully, Dr. Sam will get on board. Hopefully. We have to get some equipment that maybe, I'm telling you, I don't know what it had to do with the equipment, but I'm going to get some law enforcement involved and where my lives, who's stealing my lives. I bet you we find a culprit and we're able to, what I want to do. It might be a child doing it. I don't know. So I'm not trying to send no child to no place, but we might find out who's doing it and just get them to stop. I feel good if we get them to stop and find out who it is and out them for doing it. See that? Shame is a game. Shame game. The shame game. You don't have to put everybody in prison. We had Dennis and Menaces when I was growing up. Badass kids, bad, always doing something. I was bad. I was always doing something. But this whole thing about lock them all up and put them in Gola and farm line, we as the black elders, we're not trying to see another generation disappear like what happened with that nonviolent drug offenders where you took half the hood for some fucking weed. So anyway, let me not get off on a tangent. I'm looking for my live, y'all. I'm asking you to pray for me. I spent about 2 hours working today that I did not get paid for. That's number one. Number two, the product of my work and the fruit of my labor has been stolen by somebody. Somebody is predatoring on my life. Somebody is stealing from me. Someone has stolen from me. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you a random favor? I'm trying to, I just look, hold on. I'm trying to meet somebody here. Do you mind? Her name is Dr. Sam from that church there. Like, do you mind calling her? I'd rather you text her and see if she just can stop by. If you don't feel comfortable. Oh, that thing is that's a cheap $20 phone for the Wi-Fi. It don't have a SIM card in there for the be making calls. I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm probably not. Oh, no problem. Oh no, I love. You know what I like? A quick no, and let me get back to it. But not like, yeah, wait until I finish, or you know what? None of that. You say yeah, and you say no, and then I keep it moving. Yeah, yeah, it's all right. They let me use the phone. I just feel guilty because it seems like it's been 3 Saturdays in a row I've been using the phone. They know I'm only calling the same person, and they have seen her pull up twice, 2 out of 3 times. She's in, not the big one, right here at 610. There's 3 churches. She's at the church on this side, second one, because they're doing some sort of Saturday training. And she runs the micro school for the alternative kids, for the special kids. She was in a different location. Dr. Sam, you know what? Everybody knows her. And I don't know that. Oh, the name of the school's called AWE, Ask, Wonder, Explore. Explore, what do you call it? You know. So that's online, and the address does show for our church. But I went. I seen her car. I was already there for the meeting for Lakeview Neighborhood Association. I was at the meeting, but then I went across the street to see if I was going to catch the bus, and then I seen her car pull up. So I went over and rang the doorbell because that's the way they enter for the school and the church. But a lady came and said we're in a training, so they teaching her something and certifying her for something, and I'm not sure what it is. There's a bunch of people, so I didn't want to bother, so I came up this way. But yeah, but since she's so close, I want to hit her up. I want to hit her up because I'm probably gonna go in there and break down and ask them before it gets too late because she's in the area. She's right here. Instead of me asking her to come from wherever she's at, she's probably gonna ride right past here. So I'm gonna when I finish my live, I'm gonna I'm probably gonna call. I don't want to ask them. I'm not gonna ask them because there was a police call here last Saturday with 6 police cars came up and they said they called for a homeless. A homeless. They said the call was about a homeless. So I just remember why I told myself don't ask them about the phone anymore. Don't ask them anything extra. Make your purchase, sit down and shut up. Because last Saturday, that was a little extra. 6 different units pulled up in this parking lot for a for a homeless. No, they came to respond to what they said. The call was for a homeless. Whatever was said, it scared me and it made me feel like who called. If it was the baristas, that means that smile is fake. So that's why I told myself, memo, note to self, do not call, do not yeah, that's the reason. 'Cause I said to myself, why are you buying this late? I'm supposed to ask them. That's the reason. I forgot. That's the reason. I told. Yes. I went to the meeting for that reason to say, so hey, it's me, guys. What was that 6 cars about it Tuesdays last Saturday? Let's just get a meeting on that. No, they irked up. It was response to a call, radios chirping. It was crazy. I had to take off running, cross down the highway, get on a neutral ground, bust up under a tree, and put my zoom lens on to see what the hell, because I couldn't believe it. It's like I was in a movie scene all of a sudden. I'm waiting for guns to get drawn, somebody to be on the ground. It was just too much energy that came. Well, Lord have mercy. So anyway, I'm sorry, I chatted you up. But hold on 1 second. 1 second. You got two. You got two. Okay? Oh, 1 second, 1 second. I gotta watch these two. Okay, good. They're good. They're on the ramp. I just, they're older. So I want to answer you on that. All right. Okay. So the answer is that I am a homeless who doesn't have ID, and I'm staying off the grid because I believe the indigenous people, should be able to live off the land. When I first became homeless, I used to always I made a map of the city when I found a tree. So I had all my fig trees mapped out, had my pomegranate trees mapped out, had my satsuma trees mapped out, had my lemon trees mapped out. I had all my trees mapped out, and I had all my patches for dandelion and different mint and things. And I never, ever, ever buy to eat it, anything from the store. Ever, never. So I believe that indigenous people should be able to live off the land, and that the white settlers should enforce the natives into houses when we are nomadic. I need to cling to the land. I need to cling to the land. I need to lay on the ground and go to sleep like the indigenous person. That's what I need. And I need to be safe to do it. And I also need to be free to do it with not the laws, not the law to say you cannot lay on the ground in the public. That's the new law that they're doing whatever. Oh yeah, to answer you, yes, I'm sorry. Those old timers sometimes they get the cutting up bad. You know that the second one has that loud voice. I mean, booming voice like he is a dock worker with the mouth, with the. So I gotta watch them to go ahead and proceed in peace. Boom, they're out the way. That's good. Because you say the wrong thing, one of them jumping in conversation, it'll turn to your plop down, turn into a thing. So I just when they go, I let them pass. I know how to handle the old timers. You got to be careful because they get out that house and they want to mingle. You know, they playing Scrabble. They want to sit down to the Scrabble. You got to watch and let them proceed. But what happened with the voting? Because of my status, I'm unable right now. But the way that I compensate is I get out of the vote. I get out. I hold signs Monday through Friday this week. I go live about vote. I did 2 lives today about voting, live on all the election signs today. I do a whole lot to compensate for my one vote. And right now we're pushing a petition. You know, we got a petition, right? You heard about the petition? It was on the news last night and yesterday night to recall Governor Landry. The, the black guy said, he said, we got black and white, we got orange and Jefferson. Everybody's coming out because he's crossed the line. He took the Supreme Court to take the voting rights for the people that just got the rights 60 years ago. You see what you just did? That's what he's doing. He monkeying with it. Like when I try to explain to somebody who can't get it, like a homeless that just ain't had enough to eat today, I say what he's doing is monkey business. He's doing monkey business with our vote, and they get that. They get that. He Louisiana versus Calais. So come on, baby, you done that. Alabama ain't do that. Mississippi didn't do that. Louisiana done that. There's a lady. I'm gonna tell you her name. It's straight out of Salem, and she got her news from Courier. The word Courier Newsroom. Courier Newsroom. And straight out of Salem. So the girl, she was like, look at this in Courier Newsroom. Look at this. It says that the Department of Justice said that the data that the Supreme Court was given to make that decision is false and misleading. She said, does it surprise you that this Supreme Court is the most Supreme Court that they took the false data, couldn't see through it, wouldn't see through it, and now changed the 1965 VRA? I'm telling you who said that, straight out of Salem. She got it from Courier Newsroom. Those two together, when you get to clicking on that, she dropped the receipt. To see it, isn't that it's like what you know what the one thing that fills me with joy about this horrific chaos? The children, black and white. They have been sold a dream that was a long time ago and that those demons are dead. Bull Connor, they're all gone. No, Jeff Landry, what about him? He said last week, I'm tired of New Orleans with a thug, a hug, a thug. How because of the Louisiana mall shooting, he said, I don't care. This is what he said now. I don't care how young they are. We got 3,000 acres at Angola. Put them all in there. How does that sound? Well, I didn't know. I really didn't know. And the other thing, he threatened the city council. I'll remove them all. He said that to the city council. Did you hear that? You got that news? Okay, okay. I'm just giving you receipts. That's the fourth thing he done. Well, if you ask straight out of Salem, she said if we get rid of him, all his other stuff, including that new law about homeless gets the felony, it's a lie. It's a lie. He for one, he like a little tornado doing a lot of damage. Governor Jeff Landry like a little tornado just doing damage. Well, yeah. They're a bunch of cronies, and I think if you get the top one, the governor out his seat, they might get an understanding, or else we pick them one by one as they see. Out they see. We got to get them out of seat. Did you sign that petition yet? I don't know if you just heard of it. The guy was sitting there. He said, "I just left him signing." So there, the places that you can sign this petition are popping up. Grandma's is just the petition is to recall the governor. It was filed with the Secretary of State already. According to the proper procedures, it is done. It is a thing. I don't have the current number as of today, but I've got a nonprofit that I house my new prison ministry with, that I have incubator space with. They open today right now as we speak, and for that, they're not a voting station location. They for the what that is called the petition, the petition. Not sub. I don't know why I'm saying sub petition. They're for the petition, and places are popping up. Last week it was Algiers. Ask about it. Well, it's right on the news. Because the man said it's black people, it's white people, it's out, it's Jefferson. We just talk. He got. There you go, bro. I like you. I like you. You're politically astute and active and all like that, and also got a little fire, huh? Now, what you would think if they keep going and take the women's, they start talking women can't vote no more? What you think if he go past the blacks, because he done dunked on the blacks, and they go to the women, his own white women? They ain't finished. Yeah, it's actually, well, the good thing I was saying, eliminate part of it is the children have been sold the dream. They'll play on your phone, keep your head down, you know, just do your homework. Don't be active, because you know in the civil rights movement, there was 12 years olds out there getting hold. They was carrying signs, chanting, sitting in. They were active, and now with these children here, and now they're living in a time where real changes are going to be happening, and that they're going to have to live under. How do we get them out the office? Because straight out, I don't know the words, I don't know the education on it, but straight out of Salem said, the girl straight out of Salem, she said, if we unseat him and we get, oh wait, remember we was taking off what we done? Yeah. He throwed out 45,000 votes over early voters. Not just cancel the election, then he put the election back on. The people that already voted in that election that he canceled, and his quote was, "It's not my fault," like a child, he said. He said that. A whole white man governor, big neo-Confederate dude said, "It's not my fault that that's the rule. The votes gotta go. All the votes gotta go." Well, guess what? I just woke up. I was round in the fall. Didn't know. Well, I didn't know the care. I hadn't heard the thing. He doing sound bites now. He's out. See, I guess he was talking to his crew. Now he's right out there, flagrant with it. I think he's feeling happy and that's go ahead, invincible. Go ahead. I like that word, invincible. So you're watching the Midas Touch on YouTube? You seen those videos from Iran calling him the Orange Man? Midas Touch. Go YouTube, Midas Touch. Yeah. It's turned out, yeah, because he was charming us for a little while. Didn't you feel a little charmed in the beginning? Now she said, "No, I love you." Oh, so used to freedom. Oh, that's what you mean. Wow. Wow. They got seduced. And they gave him a chance and a shot, and then a second shot. So you're saying the people in New York already seen the ballroom coming. So the votes are gone. You know, mostly seniors that got out there early, gone. But since you're from where he's from, maybe you could circulate the word on any transplant. Because there's people that's coming always. I think there's a huge segment of people that have dual residency. Like half the people in the church down there go to Virginia. They go to California. Oh, we have two houses. We can't do all that tornado season. We leave for the hot summer. Whatever it is. So if you circulate the word on a petition, X amount of votes, he's a goner. Do you know that that's keeping me? I'm sleeping good like it's already happened. And every time I get a chance to stick it and talk to someone, staying on the live every day, till we hit that number, I'm gonna stay live on it. Filed with the Secretary of State of Louisiana. Well, I mean, whoever that office, like the people went to the office and they dealt with the clerk and they did it according to the law. It is on file. It is done correctly. It has been received. It's a thing, a real thing. And so many people are across, are feel the thing you said about the children, all of them. We got plenty of this smacks of just the worst kind of racism for children. Children. They're saying, well, you can only say. You remember that movie, Time to Kill? When he said, well, did you see all the evidence I give you? What if it was a white girl and they broke out? Oh my God! Oh my! No, they were stoic. Yes, sweetheart, I kiss your feet. I kiss your feet. You're right there with me. And in the movie, Matthew McConaughey, when he was doing his closing, this is what he wants to go back to. He wants to go back to Jim Crow. So when he said we'll put them all in there, all the children round up, that sounds like Pharaoh, all the firstborn, like all the children. Who, what? See, he gonna get recalled if you ask me. I feel it's already done because when you show that you don't care about children, no matter what the color, those are children. So people can go thugs and whatever you said on thug, hug a thug, and this and that. That was fine until you said all them children. I don't care how young they are. Round them all up and put them in Angola. Look that quote up. See that's what gets the rest of the people on board. Because coming out of the what? The woodwork, the climate. Yeah. So I think we'll all feel vindicated from the. It's like I said, I don't know the rules, but from what straight out of Salem, she said once the recall goes through, then his all his policies and his executive orders and whatever. That's what she was saying. So I'm assuming his cronies. They were saying like all the stuff he did. I'm not sure, honey. I'm not even sure, but that recall is a serious thing and it's a real thing. It's not like fictional. We're just gonna puff our chest. It's a real legal thing of you have to get up out that house that you're in and you no longer have that title and your check stops today. So that's the thing that's making everybody's like, oh, thank God. Somebody went to the Secretary of State and filed, and all I have to do is sign. I don't have to hold a sign. I don't have to march. We don't have to pay anything. It's just signature. Guess what? You're better than me. I hadn't even thought that far along. We just want to dunk on them. It doesn't matter because guess what? Then we will have built our muscle memory. We know how to recall and we've done it. And then it'll make them think twice. Like, we don't care if we put Satan in after him, right? You think, oh, well, let's keep him because we might get somebody worse. We'll recall that son of a bitch too. We'll be in the process of steady recalling that, because we have to do it to let us know that we can do it. All of us coming together, that's going to scare them. Like, wait a minute. We had black, white, Muslim, we had everybody do this. They came together on us. It's like getting jumped. You might be a big bully until you get jumped. We gonna jump them, baby. And that, what I mean by that is all of us come together of all race and creed. He gonna get jumped. He gonna be surprised because he think only the black people is mad at him. Then when he sees all the people coming like the Walking Dead to sign, yeah, he's gonna be like, wait a minute, they got the 500,000 signatures? I can't believe that. We don't have 500,000 blacks. Oh, other people too are mad. Yeah, wake up, buddy. Other people too are mad. And we came together on you and you got jumped. Got you right out the office, baby. No more suit and tie for you, buddy. How about you go to the farm line and go? How about that? So anyway, I just want to tell you what the joy is about. Yeah, because you're going to shift to a moment of joy. You're going to start praying. You're going to start phone banking. Did you sign? Did you still in Louisiana? Can you still sign? Like, you're just going to start. That's what I'm doing every single day. I'm not just stopping people on the street. Of course, I'm going live. I'm doing the social media. And then I'm doing to see if there's a place I could sit all day. Where are the places? Do you need a person to sit there all day? You need me to make coffee. What you going to do to help make sure that he gets out his food? That's what I'm trying to do. So no, I didn't vote because I'm so far down, but I am so politically active. Yeah, because I'm thinking about these kids, like the kids, like, you know what? Guess what? I am ashamed of myself that if he didn't go so low, I might not have gotten active. Hug a thug, baby. I ain't heard that in my life, my whole life. I said, I'm tired of New Orleans with that hug a thug. Look that straight out of, look that up. Look, just put that in there. Governor Landry, Louisiana Mall, hug a thug. Put that in there. You're gonna see it come out of his mouth and how he's talking about get them all around. I mean, just the venom. It's like seeing porn. It's like, I don't know what it's like, but because he went to the children, that's what I said. You know what? I'm old. I got to do something for these badass kids. Because we had Dennis the Menace in my neighborhood, always pulling the fire alarm, always in trouble, stealing. You know, what you got now? Where you get that from? Where I got it from? Bad kids. Now these kids happen to be carrying guns. Don't know what to do with them. Where's the guns coming from? How they getting the guns? I mean, they don't know arms dealers. So how much blame can we put on that you flooding making guns so easy? Big guns that are big, you know. Yes, assault. Thank you. So we have to find a way. We have to find a way. We're just praying, and now we have something to pray for. So even let's just say you were disabled and couldn't bust a grace, you could pray all day, light your little candle, and just rock on in the house. Just tell God, be calling out to you, God. We need this thing to get them out of seat, baby. We need this thing for everybody to come together. Do that all day on your porch. That's why I want you to spread the word, like we spread the word, we sharing. Oh, those are nice. What type of sandals them is? The name brand. Okay. They got traction, that's what I noticed. Okay, I chatted you to the fullest. And guess what? You looked it familiar. Like I was like, you ready to go to my church? Oh, it's here. It's here. Okay. I'm gonna do my thing because you know they'll close up in a minute. I mean, it's what is it, 3 now? They close at 6 and it sneaks up on you because the sun is so still up. You know, you would think they would bump it to closing at 8, but they're not doing that. So yes, oh God, yes. You're very neighborly. You didn't act about it. I appreciate that. Sometimes I love diarrhea with the mouth. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Close this thing off. I got this side myself. Close it. Close it. Close it.